Hey y'all, I'm doing a video on the Romeo and Master P situation. It went viral, it hit the fan, or I can relate to Romeo's situation tremendously. You know, we all grow up and we put in situations that we aren't always asked to be in, but we learn as we go. And then when we reach a certain age to be able to articulate our experience, you know, we want to share it. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I don't think it's nothing wrong with what he said. It's nothing wrong with what he did. You know, people saying all kind of different comments. You know, he got everything when he was growing up and he's spoiled. But how was he spoiled? He had to work since he was little. Most of y'all got to realize you was spoiled. Because most of y'all didn't get a job till you was 18, 19, 20 till you graduated high school. Okay? So that means everything was given to you. Okay, ain't nobody more spoiled than poor people, because your parents are always trying to give you this and give you that to make up for what they lack, or just trying to make you feel better so you don't have to go through the feeling of being poor. So they overcompensate, or they baby you. And a lot, especially with sons and mama's sons turn into son husbands because the mother trying to do so much to keep her son around, but all they do is hinder his growth. Okay, and in a lot of ways you got to think Romeo didn't ask for that life. And then they saying that other artists, C Murder and Silk the Shocker and all of them was talking about they wasn't compensated by the label. And I understand that too, because people that don't understand business, you know, they don't understand that it's money that has to be financed to, you know, go on tour, to pay all of these people, to pay the promoters, the marketers, and the managers. All of these people got to get paid to make the show. That's one thing that Snoop said that made sense. He was like, people don't understand show business. He was like, everybody want a show but don't understand the business. Shout out to Snoop. That made a whole lot of sense. And, you know, when you don't understand the business, you can get, you know, basically taken up top. And that's pretty much what has transpired in this situation. If you don't understand how to manage your business and your money and how to market shit properly, you gonna put that in the hands of other people and you gonna get financing, but you gotta think all of that shit gonna be interest on the back end. If you don't know how to, you know, make sure you getting your residuals and your royalties, you gonna wind up owing more than what you actually owe. And you know, that's basically what's going on here, you know what I mean? Like, he understood the business part, so he took his off the top and everybody else just got what was sprinkled down. So that's why it's important as just people, you understand business and you learn credit. So if you need credit, go to www.bodycreations.com. We can help you get started with your credit profile. Because if you understand credit, finances, that can help you narrow the gap of being taken advantage of out here in this world. Because if you got other people that understand money and financial literacy, you giving them the power to basically dictate your life. You know, and that's something Romeo coming to source with. He 33, he at that age where he old enough to know better and articulate his experiences. And I don't think we should be sitting up here bashing him for that. Nor should we be bashing his daddy for doing whatever he had to do or doing whatever he felt like he had to do. But y'all gotta be honest, the stuff that Master P is doing right now, I don't feel is helpful to the community. You know, selling sugar cereal, sodium noodles, sodium chips. That stuff is marketed to children and it doesn't help our health. I could see if he was selling grapes and had his own farm selling special kind of farm raised chickens or grass fed ground beef, you know, something that actually can be processed in somebody's body in the safest way. But he out here selling and marketing stuff that's not very safe or healthy. So we got to be honest about how we project the image of these artists. We got to be mindful and cognizant of that. Most of them are just for themselves. And that's basically what Romeo trying to let y'all know. Everything ain't what it seems. So stop putting so much energy and focus on these people and really start to focus on yourself and what you want and what you trying to accomplish. Because a lot of y'all just too consumed by this shit. You know, I probably watched 2 or 3 videos and was able to draw a conclusion just based on personal experience and just, you know, watching them over the years and stuff like that. And, you know, it's just one of them things. You know, people get fed up. Everybody have a breaking point, and that's why a lot of people have this, you know, mental illness that they project, because a lot of people are not exposing the true state of their mind and the things that they go through, because people always bashing people, and don't nobody bash you more than this black community. You know, and I hate saying black because it's black ball, black out. Y'all got to stop saying it. It's the indigenous community. A lot of y'all really bring each other down for, you know, telling your truth. And we got to stop doing that. You may not agree with how a person is exposing or talking, but listen to them. You might, number one, learn something, and it might give you the courage to speak up and speak on your truth. Y'all quick to bash women and put other people down and stuff like that more than y'all, you know, willing to listen and uplift. And y'all got to stop doing that, especially y'all males. Y'all got to tighten up on that type of stuff and start listening and being more aware and start being more supportive and stop being quick to judge and put other people down. Like, we've been going through this shit for years. Like, it's time to stop. It's time to start listening and engaging our thoughts properly. That way when we speak, we speaking from a place of knowledge and not just a place of emotion. Emotions is energy and motion. That's why a lot of y'all they play on your emotions, and they know that 99% of the people on this planet are emotional as hell. You know, and that's male and female, but it's like males, it's really been taking y'all minds over for the past few years. And I need y'all to get more logical so y'all can start making more sense of shit and encouraging people to speak up and be honest about what they going through in their life. Nobody should have to walk around like the dog from Duck Hunt going down and not speaking up on their truth. That's not right. Y'all don't mind putting people down, but when it's time to uplift, to get to the bottom of things, y'all ain't trying to hear it, and y'all want to try to dismiss and excuse it. And that's not right. So Romeo, keep speaking your truth. I could suggest that maybe you should write a book, let people buy it, because we all got a story. Don't feel like you don't have to, you know, tell your truth. And then at the end of the day, too, this could all be for them to market their shit. So we all got to be mindful of that. Romeo just got a new movie that came out. P trying to push cereal and chips. The end.